Hey guys, I just came across this clip on YouTube suggestions the other day where Fat Joe was going on Jeff Teague about his opinion about LeBron being the greatest basketball player ever. The clip is like somewhat viral. It's like been reposted by certain prominent social media members and athletes quoting it and referencing it under podcasts, recent podcasts and shows. Well, one thing I found interesting about this clip that Fat Joe was going at Jeff Teague on was that about a few weeks ago on Fat Joe's show with the rapper Jada Kiss called Joe and Jada, he was basically going on a rant about Complex Magazine and people that make hip hop lists, but aren't rappers themselves, or they don't have a lot of history in hip hop. His argument basically contradicted what he did with Jeff Teague. It was completely hypocritical. I thought it was pretty interesting. So just for context, I'm gonna play the clips of him and Jadakiss on his show called Joe and Jada, where he's basically crying and complaining about people making hip hop lists and how they don't have enough credibility to do so. So yeah, here it is.
Complex got a top 10 hip hop duos of all. They just coming out with all kind of
Yeah, we got it.
But I like this though. I like this.
I want to ask.
All right.
I want to ask one thing.
People that understand.
Could we finally get the people who make the complex? Who makes these lists? Like, who are these people? Can we see who are the guys who make these all-time lists?
I don't think so.
Who the fuck are these people? Not just Complex.
I don't think you'll ever see them sitting here.
It's the beef I got.
It's just their team that makes up the list.
Let me see. Who?
It's their team. It's the editorial staff.
We found. Hold on. You can bring. He found them the guy that made the list.
Look at this dude. This guy look like Yes Bezos.
Yo, yes,
this nigga looking like Yes Bezos on this motherfucker. Like, fuck out of here. These are the guys?
It's a few of them. It's all a part. It's all a part of their own team.
Oh, this is horrible. This is the most disrespectful shit in the world. You shouldn't have showed me him. I thought it was like some nerdy black dudes or some shit. Like, you know, I thought at least we had that working. These guys here, we want this guy to make the list. Listen, this is why you have a show like Joe and Jada. We really played the game. When I say we did this show, shout out to Q-Tip who understands how much we love hip-hop. But we did this show so that, you know, these guys are unqualified talking this shit. Until you go and perform in that spot, they had a legendary spot in Brooklyn. Until you go in that spot and it's sold out and they got the fucking German shepherds sitting there and you asking them for your second half of your money for the show, how you're not gonna perform if you don't get your bread, don't talk to me about no list. Like, until you go to a favela in Brazil. Favela means the project. Them shits is off. They city of God, one way in, one way out. They kill cops every weekend. Until you go in there, and a young kid about 14 asks to smoke a blunt with you and tells you to light it up while he has a rocket launcher in his hand. Don't talk to me about how you hip-hop and you can make the list. Like, we done survived. We are battle-scarred and tested in this shit. You saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan? Oh, that's it. That's what you want, the viral moment. This the shit.
I just think LeBron the greatest. He did everything.
I think you delusional. There's too much delusion. Yo, we can't have top tier people being delusional.
Nah,
we already got everybody delusional out here. You're adding to the schizophrenia. You got this shit fucked up.
All right,
what do you think, Jada, my business partner?
Yeah, so while I actually don't think that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, I still feel like you gotta give Jeff Teague his respect, especially if you're Fat Joe and you've never played basketball professionally in your life, and you're trying to talk to a former NBA player and calling him delusional when you were just crying about Complex Magazine and people that aren't part of a game or an art trying to comment on it. I mean, it was just completely hypocritical and just it's funny. So I just thought it was interesting. And the thing about Jeff Teague too is that if anybody can really talk about LeBron and how great LeBron is, he's the one. Because you look at Jeff Teague's record or history against LeBron. He's played LeBron 38 times, according to Google. And of those 38 games, LeBron has won 33 of those games. So that is a 87% winning percentage. Like LeBron has a 87% winning percentage against Jeff Teague. I mean, that's a lot of games too. So he's seen LeBron at his prime up close. Like he played LeBron when LeBron was at Miami. He played him like I believe like 3 years when he was in Miami. So he saw him in that era, and he also played LeBron when LeBron was with the Cavs. So I mean that's like prime LeBron there, and he had center court, and he had center court experience with this guy. So I mean, how can you say that person's delusional? I mean, and here's Fat Joe, like he hasn't played a basketball game a second in his life. Like how can he talk to Jeff Teague about who's better after his whole argument and point before was that you can't comment and make lists if you're not part of a sport or an art.